Hello fellow students, my name is Greg Sena and this is my fourth blog recording on standards and utilizing technology in my classroom and with my parents and in the community. And really what I wanted to talk about today is communication with parents and students. So I wanted to talk to you a little bit about what I use to communicate with parents and students and my thoughts on how we can use technology to help us just be more effective in communicating with parents and students. In today's classroom, I know even in second grade, communication is critical and it's extremely important. So what I want to do is I want to talk about the NET standards, and the first one that I think it more correlates with is the Model Digital Age Work and Learning, mostly B and C. Collaborate with students, peers, parents, and community members using digital tools and resources to support student success and innovation. And C is communicate relevant information and ideas effectively to students, parents, and peers using a variety of digital age media and formats. And I'm just going to talk about two briefly. I'm going to talk about using a class website where you can put a lot of pertinent information where parents can go to as a all-important source, all-encompassing source where they can gather information. Now, I also use email, which is important, but that's almost normal nowadays, and I know even using a website's normal, but I want to show you how I use my website and how I think it's pretty effective in communicating information to parents. So first of all, let me go to looks like I don't have it, so I'm going to bring up my website, and what I like that we do at our school is we actually link up each website with each teacher. I know most probably do that, but this is my website that we have, and we use All My Calendar, which is school derived. They make us use it, and not my favorite, not the most user friendly, but it's effective. Notice how I put also communicating via tweets, so I also use Twitter as a social media outlet so I can blast parents information. For example, don't forget to turn in your reading logs, homework due, just quick blurbs and information so my parents could get that information quickly. So it's funny. We want to deliver information as fast as we can to our parents, and email was a really good way. And then it was websites, and now it's Twitter, and there's even a better way, and I'll talk about that briefly. But this is my website. I think websites are a critical tool in utilizing and using effective communication. You just have to make sure that you're being up to date. You have to make sure it's up to date constantly, because you don't want parents coming to your website and not to have the most updated information. So for example, we have upcoming events, bulletin boards, news, weekly news. So every week I create a weekly newsletter, I send it out, but instead of sending it out to parents via paper copy, I actually send one out, a digital copy via email, and post it on my website. Parents can get an up-to-date snapshot of what's going on in the classroom, what they can expect from their student that week. I also put all the pertinent information regarding Explore the Week, which is like a student centered celebration on a particular student that does a really good job. I also have class supply list, weekly news, bulletin board, upcoming events. So I'll put all upcoming events on here so parents can come and find that information easily. Now, we want to get this information quickly so parents can come here. Now, we're getting into more of the digital and social media, so we can blast things out with Twitter. Now, what's another way we can do this? Well, the more and more I looked into it, the more I found a website called Remind 101. And Remind 101 is just a safe, easy way for teachers to send text messages to either parents or students. In my age, it will not be students. Second graders do not have cell phones, nor would I expect them to ever have cell phones. However, parents do. And if you're a parent like me, I consistently want to send out, well, if you're a parent like me, I constantly want to get all my information as quick as I can, come right to my phone. I don't even have to think about it. Now, I know that's what email was in the past, but that's not what it is anymore. Email is now almost a slow way to deliver information. Twitter is a great way, but text messages is even better. It comes right to me, I get buzzed, I check it out, I look, and ultimately Remind 101 is a free way for teachers to sign up for blasting out quick blurbs about information that they have coming up. For example, I'm piloting it at my school. And what we're going to do is I'm signing up parents for our second grade. And I'm going to send out information. So if we need to send them some information about an upcoming book fair, I can blast that out to them. If I need to send them some information about a project that's coming due, I can blast that out to them. I can basically send out anything with the generic number, not my cell phone number, and it goes straight to the parents. Now, I know what you might be asking. Well, I don't want my parents to email me back. Well, the good news about this is it's one way. It's kind of like Twitter, even better, because Twitter, I know you can respond. But this is just a one-way blast or blurb sent out. So I really like Remind 101. I really like the use of websites and class websites. I think those are critical, and I think if you're not using one, you're missing out, and I think it would be a good idea for you to even create one. I did a wiki blog earlier. You could do a wiki, you could do a Weebly, you can do it on my calendar. There's so many different websites that you can utilize that it's so easy, drag and drop, really simple to create. Google Sites, obviously, that you should be utilizing some type of technology to communicate with your parents effectively. Number one, and your parents are going to feel more involved, more connected to your classroom. And Remind 101 would be another great tool to quickly send out information almost real time. So those are the two things that I would recommend in communication and using the net standards that I discussed. And I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you can find those tools beneficial.